Okay, so I have a button that a rental car place would use to show you what color cars are on the lot. I have a button that shows you the available colors, and once the colors have run out, it loops back over. So here is the code I've created. I have this little cheat sheet because I know I'm gonna mess this up if I don't look every once in a while. I did make the code, but I'm working towards committing it to memory. So I might have to refer to this, especially in the beginning. I'm just gonna copy and paste because I've tried this before and I always mess this up. So I have to just copy and paste. And I can keep the same order um, of um, the strings. Sorry. Uh, okay, so first I'm going to create a class. And this is how you indicate that. Class app extends component. So let's do that. App extends component. Some curlies, and then we're gonna make a props contributor variable or function. Props. And it's something like super props. Oop, colon. You give it the set state, and I'm gonna give my variable uh, objects an ID number 0 and an in use status of true. So I'm going to start out here, and then this will be the default for the page. Oops. I might have written this wrong, but I'm going to try to continue. So this last variable, this last bit allows us to, I forget what this does, but we need it. um, let's make sure that's correct. In use true, super props, this state ID, in use true. Oop. Oh no, that don't work. TS property set. This. What did I do wrong? I didn't need the comments. Oopsies. Okay, so we have our D0 in use true. This action dot lines. Then we want to use, then we want to have a an action function, yes. this will be the primary behavior of this button, and it's going to loop through the array, the variable, and loop back. Let's see how this is done. An action variable or a function, and let's set this state, this dot set state, increment the ID number up 1 every time I press the button. So this set state here, here where the comments come in. So I want to set this oh no, I want to do ID is this, oh gosh, oh man, I forget, this state ID plus 1, this state ID plus 1. Couldn't find that plus sign for some reason. Don't do that. Oop, don't do that either. So we set this set state, and we gave the ID a behavior, which is to increment by 1 through this array. So our next step is an if statement, and we want to set this set state. So if this set state, oh, that's not what I had. So if car colors dot length -1. Wow, I was way off. Excuse me. So if car color dot length -1, which is the if the last if we are at the last index of this array, so if the last index is equal to this dot state dot ID, if it's equal to the ID, which is excuse me, which is this variable, it's equal to the end, basically, is what this is saying. Then set state, or this set state rather, set the end, I'm going to give it an ID of 0, some curlies. Else, this set state increments by 1. So we write this car. Oh, that's not what I want. Something like, oh, what is it? ID is this state ID plus 1. So we're going to set the ID to this state ID plus 1, which means to just increment. So there we go. That's my action function. Now it's time for J as X. We do that by making a render function. Takes all of our JSX. What do I have here? I know I have a div with the class name of app, the one that they gave us by default. Right, capital A, close that tag, and now we have a div. Make another div. That allows us to render the text we want, which is, what was our text? Here are the colors we have on the lot. So here are the colors we have on the lot. Semicolon, and we want to give it this state ID. Give some semicolons to these. And then we have a button. Oop, not dive, but div. Cool. And we have a button here. Button on click equals the action function, right? Don't like those colors. Anyway, so it's going to say click me, and it's going to close. I don't think I got that as correct as I wanted it to be. I'm going to check. This action, we have to call on this action. Wow. Did not quite get that, but I know this is what I need. Nope. So, button on clicked equals this action, which calls the action function, right? So, let's see how this works out. Oh, I need to export this. And I can say export something something. Default app. Default app. Okay, we got it. Let's see what this says. What do we got here? On line 10, super, uppercase, super outside of class constructor. Super outside of class constructor. Let's see. What? This is the exact same super outside this class constructor, props, 10 to 8. Where are you, super? I'll have to do this. Sake of time. Let's see what this says. Your render method should have a return statement. Return statement? Render has a return statement. Oh man. My render doesn't have a return statement. Oh my gosh, yeah it does. Wow, I forgot the return statement. So sorry. And I knew I needed that because this is more than one line. So I want this to return. And that's not a curly, it should be a comma. Boom. Right? Oh no. Boom. Now right. Let's see. Failed. Unexpected token at 36. Default app. Default? What's wrong with default? Oh, what? No, it says export default app. Ah, failed. Something here, isn't it? Oh, it needs, Oh, no. Something here, not something here. This curly and maybe another. That's what I want. Oop. There we go. Woo! With warnings, little warnings. 1, 2, uses logos. Refresh. One of two errors on this page. I don't know why this is not working. Anywho. I did make this code. Promise. Hope to die. Cross my heart, hope to die. And I can't get it to work. But I did. And here it is. I'm going to save it. I'm going to refresh this page. And it works. So, sorry, really butchered that. But that's all I got for you. How do you put this video? QuickTime. Save this on my desktop.